Will be the show. And the batter now, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Meisner snags it on the run. Down to number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Luis Robert now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Robert, native of Cuba, signed for the White Sox in May of 2017. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. Sliced hard but foul. Meisner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hammered. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now the batter now, Termarr Johnson. On the ground right side. In time to Vaughn. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Runner at first with 2 away. Salvador Perez now at the plate. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Nico Horner. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 9. The designated
Here's
hitter.
Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a...
Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back now at Oriole Park. Top of the second. Andrew Vaughn now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Got him swinging. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Josh Rojas. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Cameron Meisner. Eater back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
He's already homered here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Jairo Iriarte on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor under this one. Puts it away for the out. Termarr Johnson the next to hit. And there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So digging in, Ben Rice.
Right.
Way upstairs.
1-0.
Ball one. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
Got him.
3 double play. And the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Corey Lee. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting
Colson
up, the
Montgomery
shortstop,
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Montgomery.
And he grounds one to the right side. Johnson slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. This to third. Rojas. To second. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Start of the fourth. So here's Robert now. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Mike Tauchman. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground right side, Johnson. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. Iriarte, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Cameron Meisner. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. It's Aaron Judge now. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. That one hit to right. Tauchman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Base hit and a run in to score.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center and makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now here is Corey Lee. That's to third. And he's safe at first. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Rojas, the lead runner at second. Lee on at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now Lenny Sosa right through there for a strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Iriarte back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often.
Flips to second. On to Vaughn. 2 down, base is empty. Salvador Perez will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Nico Horner. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Salvi around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Michael A. Taylor. Ball 1 to Taylor. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Vaughn stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number
Mike
18,
Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground. corner. He's in there. So first and second with 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. Clips the corner, 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Benintendi settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the count is even. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Termarr Johnson. 1 for 3. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, what a stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Ben Rice
now
getting ready to hit.
Baseman, Ben Rice.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 11-1. Owen White into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Yeah. Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting,
Corey Lee, the next to hit.
Lee.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
That's about really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Flares it into the outfield. Oh, he gloves it. Bottom of the 7th. Salvi steps into the box now. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Righty delivers. In the air to left center. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Nico Horner. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. So up next, Shohei Ohtani. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting.
Cameron Meister digs in now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Judge waits. Judge rips that one. And it hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Teoscar goes down on strike.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push.
Back now at Oriole Park. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of...
To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play. And now it's Luis Robert.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Up the middle, Johnson. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. White back to work. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 13-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you...
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-1. Next to hit, Nico Horner. Smoked to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Now here is Cameron Meisner. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Ground ball right side, could be two. In time to Vaughn. And that's an out. Here is Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Taylor. He's got it. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Mike Tauchman. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ball.
In the dirt. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
First baseman, John.
Rojas now at the plate as he swings through
No
strike
ball.
one.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. White Sox down to their final out. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. Navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
The 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.